welcome to my intermediate to advanced athletic balance workout. We're going to be improving ankle stability, proprioception, and then also just the strength throughout the entire lower chain of the body. What you'll need is basically a medium-ish, this is 10 pounds dumbbell or kettlebell, and then a unstable pad or wobble pad or a pillow folded in half works perfectly fine. A chair, and then I go close to the wall for more stability as needed. All right, so come and join me. We will start with standing by the chair with our dumbbell or our kettlebell. You can adjust the weight as needed. More weight is going to alter your stability and challenge your balance a little bit more. So we're going to start in what we call a tandem stance. So that is heel touching toes. You can go into more of a split stance. That's going to give you more balance. The more narrow you are, the more challenge you will have here. So you have your chair nearby as needed, depending on what level of balance you are. If you need to be closer to the wall for extra stability as needed, you can do that too. Okay, so you gauge that appropriately. We're swinging this back and forth as the weight shifts. Our body tries to stay as still as possible. We have to pull our core in. We're squeezing through our glutes. We're having even weight in both feet is important here. Okay, keeping our weight in the middle. Feet evenly, or weight evenly in the balls of the feet and the heels. Okay, we're gonna challenge our stability a bit more by closing our eyes. Make sure you're not swinging this across the room or doing anything dangerous. So close your eyes, hold on to your dumbbell or your kettlebell. Make sure you have something to hold on to as needed, because this will challenge your balance. You might need to slow down the swing a little bit. Make sure you're breathing. Keep your eyes closed. 4, 3, 2, 1. When closing your eyes, that's a little too challenging. Again, you can bring your tandem stance into more of a split stance. Let's switch legs. Eyes are open again. We're gonna switch back and forth. Whew, one side is always harder. Always. We're never even Stevens. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and close those eyes again. Ooh-wee. Vision is a part of our balance system. So when we take it away, we are relying more on other parts of our balance systems to take over. Our sensory system and our vestibular system are working a little harder. Keep your eyes closed. A few more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to switch legs again, but now we're going into a lunge. So make sure in this lunge, I'm gonna face this way so you can see in the camera. Your knee is not over your toe. You're in a 90-degree angle at your hips and your knees. You can go up a little higher if you're a little bit weaker. If your flexibility and strength will allow you, you go a little deeper. Okay, so we're doing around the world with the dumbbell. Again, I was just facing that way, but if you need to be close to that chair or that wall, do as needed. I'm gonna go sideways again. Core is tight, glute is squeezed. I'm standing up tall through that trunk. Good. We are going to switch directions of the dumbbell. Make sure you're really careful with these workouts when you're swinging dumbbells and kettlebells. That doesn't leave your arms. Break anything in your house. 4, 3, 2. Okay, we're gonna switch directions again, but now, here, you can shake out your legs for a second. Stay on that same side, but you're gonna lift up that front heel. Okay, so a little less base of support here as we take that heel away. We're on our tippy toe in the front, tippy toes on the back. quads, glutes, whole body, core down is working. Arms are working too as we swing this dumbbell. Switch direction, keep your heel lifted. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So yeah, bonus, you get a little quad workout going on. Okay, switch sides. So your other leg is in front, the front heel is down to start. The back heel is up. 3, 2, switch directions. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can shake it out. Okay, now you're gonna lift that front heel. Go either way with the dumbbell. We're gonna switch it in 10, after 10 loops. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can slow it down if you need to regain control. The faster you're whipping this thing around, the more we're gonna be required to stabilize. So make sure you switch directions now. 7. Keep that heel lifted. I definitely got thrown off by turning my head there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Beautiful job. Shake those legs out. Okay, so switch legs, whichever one was just in front. We're gonna go into a single leg deadlift position, or in the yoga world, this is called Warrior 3, okay? So the hip is in neutral. We're not externally rotated at the hip here. Toes and knees are facing downwards, essentially. Okay, so you go into that position, and now, so you're looking down at the ground, you're hinged forward at the hips here. You can hold onto the wall with your feet, your back foot if you need to, but we're swinging that dumbbell back and forth between your hands to challenge that stability. Standing knees straight currently. 3, 2, 1, but now we're gonna bend it. So if I switch, just go sideways so you can see my standing leg is now bent. Again, a little more quad work, glute work than you realize probably. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna switch legs. Go into that Warrior 3 or single leg deadlift position. That standing knee is straight to start with. We've switched legs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you bend that knee. Keep that core tight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna go into a lunge again. So switch legs, back into a lunge. Okay, holding on to that dumbbell or kettlebell with both hands. We go into high knee or majorette in the yoga world. From the side, this is what we look like. Okay. This is really probably turning into a full body workout. Yes, I called it ankle, foot, stability, proprioception, but this is working our whole body. This is why I love balance work and yoga. Good controlled yoga. 3, 2. We're holding this. We're gonna bicep curl. You might have to kind of move your arms over because your leg's sort of in the way. But we're balancing on that one leg. 4, 3, 2. Okay, go up on those tippy toes, elevate. And we're gonna just heel raise. You can hold onto that chair now if you need to, but if you want to challenge yourself, go up on those tippy toes, work those calf muscles. 7, 6, and that balance. 5, and a good way to focus on that balance is focus on something in front of you, okay, in the distance, and don't let go of that. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Calf muscles should be on fire. Let's switch sides. So from the side, you're standing up nice and tall in that standing hip every time you come to the standing position. We're gonna balance on that one leg as we do a few bicep curls. This is not really about the bicep curl. It's more about the stability of standing on that leg. More than likely, you're not feeling your biceps working too much. 2 more. And let's heel raise again. Up and down. You can grab onto that chair again if you need to, but try to test that balance. Woo, and it works that strength in those calves, doesn't it? In the physical therapy world, in order to get a perfect score on your calf strength, you have to be able to do this holding on. You can hold on, but 25 times on one leg. I always find that incredible. So it's not easy to do. Last one. Good. Okay. Now, switch legs again. So I just was doing that leg just so we can give each side a break. We're gonna do a lateral lunge to a majorette, or standing single leg stance with hip flexed in front of you. So really thinking about sitting into that hip, hips back. Knee does not go over toe here. Last one, and we're gonna hold that again. Now, you just straighten that knee in front of you. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So which sides? Hold that here and kick. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now, we're gonna go back into that yoga-y type of looking stuff. You're gonna go into that warrior 3 position. You can face the chair like I am. I'm doing it for camera purposes, but now you can hold on as needed. Slash, if you're a little bit close to that wall, you can hold on as we turn our airplane, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm rotating my trunk. So I'm in warrior 3, and then I rotate. The whole time, my legs and hips are staying in the same position. I'm just moving at my trunk, which is very challenging. Save the best for last. So you rotate to look at the ground. You rotate away from the ground, look back at the ground, rotate the other way. This hip stays neutral. It's not opening with you, okay? Keep going, a couple more. standing hip should be burning. Okay, switch sides. So you rotate. To be honest, all of a sudden I forget what they call this in yoga, but they do it in yoga basically. I've seen it in sports physical therapy. Whew, as you can tell, I'm struggling a bit. Couple more. Whew, I promise that's the one I'm probably the worst at. All right, I want you to grab that wobble pad or a pillow folded in half. Grab your weight again. So we're gonna go back into warrior 3 or single leg deadlift. Now we're on the wobble pad. So your ankle or the pillow might be wiggling around a bit more. So here we're challenging the somatosensory part of our balance system. A little bit more. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. You can go closer to the wall, kind of touch your foot on the wall as needed or on the ground as needed, because this should be more of a balance challenge here. Okay, switch sides. We're gonna just do a single leg stance on the wobble with around the world. So we're just swinging this baby around our trunk here. I have a slight bend in my knee. My core is tight. I'm focusing on an object in the distance, not letting my gaze get away from that to help me balance. But my core is also tight. 3, 2, you are gonna switch directions for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hopefully you're working up a sweat. I am. 2, 1. No one ever thought balance training could be so physically demanding. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, put the weight down. Either leg. The last challenge is single leg stance. Close your eyes. We're gonna try to balance for 10 seconds. Then you can hold onto the chair as needed, but try to balance. Try to test and challenge yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Close those eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gonna stand on one foot and turn our head back and forth. Try not to hold on if you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. And 1. Okay, good challenge at the end. All right, thank you for joining me for my balance workout.